Hello, my name's Doug Snow from Snow's Vinyl and Leather. And what we're doing here is we're looking at some of the work I do out in the field. These are party buses. Apparently, a girl put her high heel right through that vinyl right there in the seat. I do several limo companies, their vinyl repair, because they get damaged quite often. That's the inside of it. This is a limousine. This is the only vinyl tops I do nowadays is in limousines. Uh, this particular limousine, they had a big windstorm and an awning came, flew over and hit it in the back here and damaged the top. So I had to repair it. I do these videos for training classes. I'm an instructor in vinyl, leather, and plastic repair. So what I did is I took some cuts from my class videos and sped them up quite a bit so that you can get an idea of what I do to repair your vinyl or your leather. The heat gun I use is thermostat controlled, so it's cool enough to where it can just dry things, and it's hot enough to cure the vinyl to the exact temperature. This here is an Aston Martin, and the back door of it here just has a little cut in it, but this is an Aston Martin, so they want it perfect, and there it is afterwards. And they were very happy with it. Here I'm coming into one of my other body shops, and they had a pretty big door panel damage that they wanted me to repair. There it is there. So again, this is one of my training class videos that I just sped up really fast just to give you a quick idea of how we repair them in the before and after of the damage. That's how we retexture them. All right, this is velour repair. It's just a little cigarette burn in a door panel. And what we do is we basically put glue in, put velour fibers in, flatten them out, blend them in to where they're not noticeable anymore, and there's not a cigarette burn there anymore. These repairs are good in non-wear areas, like that door panel. You wouldn't find anybody doing a lot of wear and tear against. Headliner's the same thing. This is a Jaguar, the inside of a passenger seat is pretty chewed up. This is a leather filler that it's very similar to what the tanneries use for repairing leather. And it's very flexible. It's very durable. So there's your before and after. Another thing we do is get red or orange juice, Kool-Aid out of carpeting. It stains the carpet, and if I can get to it before someone else messes with it, I can usually get rid of the stain. Once somebody else tries to clean it out, they end up setting the stain. And once the stain is set, all I can do is kind of paint over it to get rid of it. But this one I was able to pull it out completely. This is a King Ranch. It's one of the few aniline leather seats in the automotive industry. Aniline leather is very porous, and if you notice on that armrest, it was very dark in areas. That's where the body oils soaked in. When you do aniline leather, you have to sand the whole seat to open up the pores so that it can accept the dye. And the dye is very translucent. You can see through it. So it actually soaks in like a wood stain would. What I'm doing on the steering wheel is I'm pulling out all the oils from the person's hand because that's also anlin leather. And then once I get all the oil out, I'll re-dye it again. And I'll do the same thing to the armrest of this car. But once you get all the oils out, then you can use the anlin dye. Here, this is the armrest right here. And this is after the powder is dried. You just kind of brush it off, and it kind of sucks out all the oils. And then when we're done, we just dye everything back to the original dye. And that's the before, and that's the after. That's how it looks after I'm done. So it really looks nice if you do it right. This here is a velour headliner repair. That's my velour kit right there, and it has all the different colors. And even with all those colors, I end up having to mix a color for many fabrics. So again, I'm just kind of cutting to the end of the whole repair process. Since this isn't a training class, this is more about what I do, not how to train you. So, but that's my electrostatic gun that I finish the repairs with. This is a Celine S7. Matter of fact, this is the exact one that was in the movie Bruce Almighty. And they're getting ready to sell it, and they wanted me to clean it up. There's some scratches on the dashboard, on the kick panel, and on the seat. And I didn't get any before and afters on this, so it was just me working on it. When I do deep leather cleaning, many times it's done with steam. When you do stain removals, it can be steam, it can be chemicals, special chemicals. You just have to know the right process for what stains the seat. This pretty much is just to show you how we cover the steering wheel when we dye it, but I don't think I even go into before and after of it, no. The other thing we do is metallic panels, and I'll just show a little bit about how we do these metallic panels. If we can remove them, it's a lot easier on us because we just take them over to the workbench and work on them. But we have to wet sand them, get them as smooth as we possibly can. Then we match the metallic color and just shoot the fresh color back onto it again. And when we're done, you probably would never know we touched these, and they just look like brand new again. That's the after. I think that looks pretty good.
Thanks again for your time. And if you'd like to see any other videos or anything else that we do, go to snowsvinyl.com. And thanks again for your time.